Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Well, we're dropping down into the area known as the Universal area. So we've not been round here for a while, and I'm pretty sure that Ronnie Miller's ears has picked up because he's got an apartment in the Universal area. And I bet Lee has picked up as well, because of course he moseyed on down and had a holiday in Universal. And of course I understand many other people own properties here and of course come and have holidays. This is the area known as Universal. Where is it? Well, difficult to explain, but it's not very far to walk. And I mean walk if you want to go into the area known as Bar Street and Paphos. It literally is straight down this road. So this is Universal. This is Hesperides Gardens Resort on our left hand side. How do I know that? Because I lived in the top floor penthouse apartment there for 2 years a while back, and it was a penthouse with a spectacular view over the blue swimming pool, because of course it was looking the wrong way to be able to look out towards the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now this road has had a bit of improvements, so it's not too bad. It's not as bad as it was. It used to be known as pothole hell. It was an awful road. So this is the main road through Universal, and literally we have dropped down from the police station. So police station, fire station, main road, and taken a left and come down towards this area which is called Universal. This is the main road that most people would use to go through it, and coming up down here on the right hand side is a big kiosk mini market, and it's called the Amazon. That's coming up now on the right hand side, and then just further down on the left hand side is another big kiosk, but I mean, to be honest, they're more like mini markets. Anything you can want, you can get. And here's the other one coming up on the left. There it is, and that's called the Central Universal kiosk. And then now we are about to join the inner ring road, the highway road. Yes, so this is the road that connects the Paphos Mall roundabout to the Cato Paphos roundabout at the far end, which connects us to the road where you come down from the former Debenhams roundabout. There we are, see? So if you continue to watch the channel, slowly but surely you will start to learn your way around and familiarise yourself with some of the names and terminologies that I give. We're now going back into the Universal area, and I'll bet Daniel Mahoney's starting to get a bit excited. I'll bet he is, because he understands that on this road there is a place called, what's it called? It's coming up here, very slowly but surely. The Paphos Diner. Yes, Paphos Diner. If you own a property in downtown Universal, or you regularly come here on holiday, the odds are that you've been to the Paphos Diner again and again. And now it's had a brand new facade put on the front. No plastic awnings anymore. Oh no. Proper steel structure. Farmhouse supermarket there on the right hand side. You've got another fruit market that's opened, and a hair salon here, by the way. And this is the Paphos Diner coming up right now, and that's its brand new steel and glass front structure, and it's doing quite well. It's quite busy. It's quite early in the morning. Plenty of people popped in for breakfast, obviously. There we are. So let's keep going. And you never know, Mr. Daniel, we may go past your house. You never know. But I'm pretty sure we're going to, because it's just up here. I'm not going to say which side of the road it is, but it's just up here, isn't it? He knows where it is, and his dad knows where it is, and his family knows where it is. There we are. You want a leather sofa? Well, there's one or two been chucked outside. Perhaps I'll pop back a bit later and chuck them in the boot. Oh, there's no room in the boot because, of course, we've got Dame Anne sitting there, Anna Starr's in there, and, of course, the twins, Double Trouble, a couple of Pains, Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon are in there with their juppers as well. So big shout out to some of the crew. There's new people coming on board all of the time. Andy and Linda, good morning to you. Obviously, we made a little video the other day for a man called Mr. Matt. But of course, the video was actually for a lady called Miss Tony, and it was her birthday. And we had tears, and apparently she had a fantastic day, which is great to hear. If you want a special video made for you, all you have to do is hunt us down on Buy Me a Coffee, or click through to our About page where you'll find that little coffee icon. Hit it once, twice, 3 times, or as many times as you'd like. And let us know what you'd like us to do, and we will make that special video for you. Could be an anniversary, birthday, whatever it might be, but we'll do it especially for you, no problem. Or if you want to go somewhere special, go and sit with a neighbour that perhaps you used to have up in Paya, and I'll have a cup of tea with them. There we go. We're coming back round and we're going to join the main road. That's this here. So this is the road that takes us down from the former Debenhams roundabout down to downtown Cato Paphos. But we're going to go left and head up to Midtown Paphos. So we're going to go onto the former Debenhams roundabout, and we're going to go straight over and continue on the ring road and head up past McDonald's, past the Blue Cross Hospital, and keep going up to the top where the Limassol Highway roundabout is. If you go to the left, you go into Anavargos. If you go straight over that roundabout, you go up towards Konya and Armu. And if you go right on the Limassol roundabout, as its name suggests, you would head out towards Limassol and continue going to Larnaca, Nicosia, or wherever else you might want to go. So I warn you now, by the way, I drive around quite slowly, quite sensibly. Not because I am sensible, because I'm an idiot, but I understand that there's boys in blue and they are hunting for me and for you. So they allow us to load lots of things in Cyprus. They are very reasonable people, as I say, very relaxed and very calm. But speeding is the new buzzword, as it is everywhere else in the world, because the powers that be understand that it's very, very easy to catch us speeding, and therefore it's very, very easy to fine us for it. So therefore it's very, very easy for them to make lots of money from us for speeding. So don't speed, that's what I say. The speed limit in Paphos in general is 50 kilometers an hour. So if you're from the UK, that's 30. So in the UK, you're used to driving around at 30. So when you're in Cyprus, drive around at 30 or 50 kilometers. But you can go over it quite a bit. We don't have zero tolerance in Cyprus. Oh no, you're allowed to go 19 kilometers over the speed limit before the boys in blue even take any notice of you. So drive around at about 60 kilometers an hour, and the boys in blue will just wave at you and smile at you as they smoke their cigarettes or their cigarello, and they down their frappe as they plan where to go for lunch. They don't want to work very hard like most of us in Cyprus. We like to take it easy and relax. And think about it, when you come to Cyprus, what do you want to do? Well, if your name's Shady Tree, you want to lounge on a nice sun lounger and take in all those rays and enjoy the views out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. So that's what the boys in blue want to do as well. So think of them and don't speed. And if you're on a mobile phone and you see one of them, just drop it on the floor. And I promise you, they will pretend that they never ever even saw you. Anyway, where are we now? Well, we're heading up towards the Limassol roundabout. To give you some references, some bearings, you've got Zagalula Ideal Home on the right hand side. That's a bathroom shop. Yes, Ian the butcher, he was asking, he's thinking about buying a property in Cyprus, so he wants to refurb the kitchen and probably pop in a new bathroom. So that's quite a good bathroom shop, quite upmarket. Pop in there, you'll come out quite a lot poorer, that is for sure. Price of benzene, almost 150 a litre, so what's that, £6-7 a gallon? So it's not getting cheaper, is it? That's for sure. So don't forget to hit the buy me a coffee icon, otherwise we'll have to walk. And well, people don't like to walk in Cyprus because it's just too hot, shall we say. We're heading up here, we've just gone past McDonald's. This is going to be the Goodies fast food takeaway, which will open up in around about August, so they tell us on the right hand side. As we proceed a bit further, that is the Alpha Mega Hypermarket supermarket coming up on the left, which means we are just about to hit the Limassol roundabout. At the Limassol roundabout, we are going to get round this petrol tanker, and we're going to go left and head towards Anavargos. That's where we're going. Why are we going there? Well, we're heading up to the top of Paphos. We're going to the Mesa Mosoya area, I think they pronounce it, because there's a coffee shop up there, and it's called the Atlas Coffee Shop, and they make the best coffee in the whole of Paphos, in my opinion, and that's where I'm going. And you never know, I might get to bump into my man who lives all the way up in Camaras. He's got an Indian wife, and her name is Heraclita, I think that's how you say it. My pronunciation is Sherlock Holmes, but I'm sure Mr. Philip will not punch me too hard when he sees me next time. But we're going through Anavargos, and to give you some reference points, on the right hand side you've got the grey building, which is the Electricity Authority of Paphos. That's where you go and pay your bill, or perhaps complain. As we continue to keep going, we will come to the Fountain Roundabout, which means that we are in Anavargos. See, my pronunciation is not always that bad. Anavargos, that's how they say it, apparently. But I'll just call it Anavargos. There we are. You've got, coming up on our right-hand side, Manoeuvre Insurance, Trickiest Glass, if you need a new windscreen. Yes, Mr. Paul, all the way out in Bristol, we do know that you need a new windscreen in your car, and we're going to get it done, and we're going to get it serviced, and we're going to get it valeted, especially for you and Miss Mo. And let us know when you're coming out, so we can get that car just perfect, just for you. Anavargos Fountain Roundabout, we are going to go straight over it and head up onto the road from hell. I think this road is due to be dug up. Big diggers are coming in, so they say, very, very soon, because this road, if your name is Lady so sweet Caroline, don't clap me around the head yet, because you need to get your bottom on a memory foam pillow, and just before you do, you need to pour a tot or two for Nigel Ward, big guns, because otherwise he's going to get very upset as he tries to read his Breitling catalogue. So, some of the stars that are on the show, isn't it? There we are. Look at these potholes. Look at them. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. I'm going to get out the car in a minute, Dayman, and pick the car up and carry it, because I do like this car. She may be an old S-Class, but she is a very nice S-Class and a very, very comfortable car, except when you get on a road like this, because the potholes are just, well, too bad. So I'm going to jump out and start carrying the car along, like in that picture that you sent me in a private message. And well, it was on Facebook, wasn't it? And of course Andy spotted it and thought it was funny as well. There we are. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. We have to drive on these roads every single day. When I see Michael Barron, #1, for Adonis the Mayor, I'm going to have a word with him and say to him, look, I need new suspension arms, I need new gas struts on my car, and you're going to have to pay. And he's going to tell me to, well, off. There we are. Right. Coming up now, Home Market. It's a big super DIY centre, and it sells everything. You know, if you want a bathroom, you can get one up here. But you can get anything. You can get outdoor furniture, indoor furniture. You can get seat covers for your car, screws, electric tools, you name it. Everything you can possibly want is in this place that's coming up on the left-hand side. And it's about 4 floors. I mean, it's quite a big building, isn't it? But actually got 2 underground floors as well. And a huge area to the side to buy wood and bricks and block paving, sand, cement. I think you get the idea. If you want to build a house, never mind put a new bathroom in it, Mr. Ian, that's where you want to go. So we'll keep going. And we're going to come out on the roundabout where Trimark Motors is. Used car dealer. You may have heard me mention it. I get into bed with them now and again and deal in a car or two. But Trimark Motors is at this roundabout that's coming up at the top of this road. If you were to go left at that roundabout, you would then start to drop down the Masoi Avenue, the road with all the big shops and car dealers like BMW and Nissan. If you want to buy a Ferrari or something, you go to Onyx. You've also got Volkswagen dealer, Seat dealer. You get the idea. That's that road, okay? But we're going to go round that roundabout and continue straight, all right? And we're going to come to the Atlas coffee shop. But there's a crossroads just after that coffee shop where you would turn to go for Tremathusa or Tala, or turn right and go into Mesa Choya village, or go straight up it and you then start on the Polis highway, on the Polis road. So that would be the main road to Polis. So if you're still watching, Mr. Nick, don't have any fears. When you're in your car, even at night time, you will have learnt these roads like the back of your hand, and you will arrive in Latchy, raring to go, get on that beach, even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. That water will be waiting for you, that's for sure. But I tell you now, again, please don't speed. Nighttime, no speed traps around, but you know, it's an unfamiliar road. There's some dips and there's some dives, not very well street lit, shall we say. So take your time and you will be fine. Kiosk here with the Ricano coffee shop. Not a bad coffee shop, to be honest. but there's always chaos in the car parking, as you can see, and you can't park right outside. So that's why that's not my favourite coffee shop. I like to park right outside because I am more Cypriot than any Cypriot could ever be. I don't want to walk anywhere because it's too hot. Trimark Motors, as I was mentioning, that's on the left hand side. If you go down here to the left, you'd go down the Masui Avenue, all the big shops and car dealers. We're going up. We're going to come to the Atlas coffee shop very, very soon, which will be on the left hand side. You never know, Mr. Philip and Miss Polita may be sitting there waiting for me, and if they are, I'll buy them a coffee, that's for sure. So this is where I'm going to say thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and want to come back for a little bit more of my madness. It's a spectacular day. That sky's blue. The sea, I promise you, was blue. Mr. Paul's dressed head to toe in blue. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, because all that's missing is you. We'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Let's get to this coffee shop and get a coffee. Here we are.